Hey guys, we're live. Can you hear me? Let's check this out. Yeah, looks like it's working. Okay, we have. Wow, look at this, guys. We're live. Bitcoin just broke. This is the 5 minute chart. Literally, let's go closer in. I'm against day trading, or I discourage it. Short term trading. I discourage this type of short-term trading. I encourage long-term investing, not short-term trading. But I couldn't let this opportunity pass. It's such a cool move. Just to show you the charts. So this is the 5 minute chart. Let me go to another chart that's not cluttered with my writing on it. Let's see this one. This is a Coinbase chart. 15 minute. I'm using a bar chart. I like bar charts. They let me focus more on actual price action, on highs and lows, and doesn't distract me with the green candles and the red candles. Look at that. Let's zoom in. What was our high? There we go. That's our high. It's going, guys. Let's check the alts. Let's check Cardano's doing. Make this a little bit smaller. Okay. And Bitcoin's moving more than Cardano today. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's beginning to creep up. Let's change these charts to something that you guys are more used to. Forgot how to make this a dark theme. There we go. This is more like what you guys are used to. I'm old school. Been trading since the year 2000. Not profitably. That's why I don't tell people to trade. I don't advise anyone to short-term trade. Long-term investing is a different story. Holding crypto for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Same thing for gold and silver. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Almost forming like a cup, right? Cupping shape. Let's go back to BTC. Hope you guys can hear me. That. Think it's a fake out? I don't think it's a fake out. I think it's going to keep going. Let's go longer term, see what we're looking at. Nice. Nice. I would love this to go up to the 20s. Just make this whole cancel out this entire drop from the FTX fiasco. Was it FTX November 8? What happened November 8? Well, from November 8 down, and just go back to this range here. That's what I would want. And if we're going to consolidate or something, let's consolidate over at this 20,000 level. People are saying they don't want the prices to go up too fast, right? They're saying that, oh, if it goes up too fast, can it come down? Listen, once we get into the devaluation, once currency starts the dollar continues devaluing, it just keeps going forever. There's not going to be any more. Everybody talks about the cycles, right? The 4-year halving, and sure, it may go up and down, but notice how the halvings or the activity during the halvings have been going, getting. I was looking at this chart. Some YouTuber was showing it how the halving was occurring, but he wasn't noticing that each time the halving occurs, we have less of an effect. So it's going to happen where we're not going to have any effect whatsoever. The halving is going to be built in. What happens is that you got people that never heard of Bitcoin before, so they're just learning about the halving the first time. Okay, let's see the screen. There we go. Huh. Why doesn't it go all the way to the left? Doesn't matter. So let's focus on a short term. Okay, so we were looking at the daily chart. We do have some trend lines in the area, but I just want to go over this level here. If you focus on this section towards the left, that was acting as a support or resistance when we were coming down. When we were coming down in June of 22, this area here was acting as some support. We got to that level, we broke underneath it briefly, and now we're just going back above that level. That's what I really would want to see. I know a lot of YouTubers are saying we're going to be here for years. We're going to be in the depths of a bear market, and I think they're just trying to play it safe, right? Because it's not investment advice. I don't give investment advice. Heck, if I'm not trading this, but I sure believe in crypto long term, right? So if someone happens to buy crypto, I think they should do it for the long run. Just buy and hold. HODL, guys, HODL. Let's see, let's go down into the nitty gritty. What's it gonna do? Let's see. ADA, what you doing? ADA is like more stable than Bitcoin for some reason. I'm not saying today. It seems to not take the fake outs that Bitcoin does. Whenever Bitcoin is doing a fake out, ADA stays behind to kind of confirm the fake out before it starts going. And likewise for when it's a real move, Bitcoin has been moving first. ADA moved first with this recent move, like 20% up. ADA started moving and Bitcoin was lagging. So I think, hey, maybe ADA is finally decoupling from Bitcoin. If there's any Cardano followers, Cardano enthusiasts here, I'm a big Cardano supporter. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the BTC. Notice how choppy the BTC, the ADA charts are. In part, it has to do with the minimum price fluctuation that we have in Binance. Here we have a 1/10 of a penny fluctuation. But part of it is also that it's not as traded as other currencies. It's very choppy. It looks choppy. I don't mind. To me, it looks very stable in the grand scheme of things. Look at that. If this starts going, passes this high. So if you use ADA as a leader, right? Bitcoin passed this line, past the resistance here, and it kind of doesn't know whether it should keep on going or not, right? But if you, instead of using Bitcoin, use ADA, it'll tell you it's leading the way lately. Look at that. It'll show you. So instead of using that high, which is the equivalent of this high here in ADA that we use in Bitcoin, let's just use this local high since what, like last night or yesterday? Use this as the high. Oh, come on. Use that as a high. And if ADA breaks that, then Bitcoin is surely going to moon in the other chart, right? So let's keep an eye on this 15-minute chart for ADA just to pass this 32.2 cents. And if we go to the Bitcoin chart, it's holding, guys. It's holding. But we're waiting for the alts to follow. Man, this can be crazy. This can be crazy. That's why I decided to live stream this. I'm not a trader, guys. You know I'm not a trader. I always talk about being in crypto for the long term. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. You know, I'm not in favor of day trading. I don't support day trading. I think it's just a waste of money. But I guess that deep down, I am a degen. Guess you're wondering why I'm wearing a suit today. Just came from work. Look at that. Guys, when the dollar collapses, everything that has value goes up in value. It's not really going up in value, it's keeping its value. Anything that has value, anything that has scarcity, keeps its value. There may be an initial shock where nobody will buy or sell, you know, a Ferrari or even real estate for the time being until things stabilize. But it'll keep its purchasing power, it'll keep its value. Okay, let's zoom in. The daily chart doesn't let us see that line that I drew. Let's go down to the 15-minute chart. This is Bitcoin. Let's go down to the 5-minute, which is the worst for the emotional ride. The lower time frame charts are horrible for the emotional ride. If you guys are watching this, you guys are degens too. Like really, you guys are watching these short-term movements. I guess it's exciting, super exciting. Okay. Now it's just going to come down, test the blue line, and just skyrocket. That's what I say. Because I'm a super degen, but I think we do to have that, you know, one more leg up. Or what could happen if we're really going to get volatile, if it could spike all the way down and to this area here, and then go up 17340. See what happens. Blue line, and then straight up. It'll touch the blue line, maybe go 2 pips down or ticks down. Any Forex traders? Write it down in the comments. Let's see. Can keep on going up, but it's been holding for a little while. Okay. Let's check ADA out. Where did we draw the ADA line? There we go. This is the chart where we drew it. ADA is not buying the bluff. ADA is not buying the fake out. If ADA is not buying it, oh, there we go. ADA's waking up. Come on, ADA. If ADA passes that blue line, look at that confluence there. Look at that confluence with that trend line. See that blue trend line that's there on the screen, this one? This trend line? When did I draw that? How far back does it go? Let's go to the daily chart. Right. So this is a line that I drew. I try to pass the trend line. In this case, it's a resistance line through most of the peaks, right? So you'll notice it doesn't touch every single peak, but it touches most of them. And it definitely touches this last one that we have here. Did that on purpose. So as you zoom in, right, this is a huge resistance area. Are we in the correct area? Let's see. Yeah, that's the same trend line, right? Yeah, it's the same trend line. We're right at that line. We're right at that line. ADA is leading the wave as far as the technical analysis is concerned. We have the local high as well as this long-term trend line in the exact same place. Look at that. BTC. Come on, BTC, what you doing? Hasn't touched the blue line yet. If ADA crosses the line, it won't go to the blue. It'll just keep going straight. I think. I don't know. Not investment advice. See what we're watching? We're trying to see if ADA crosses this blue line here, 32.2 cents. That's what we're looking at. And I should, I'm not going to trade this. In a couple of years, when I'm a gazillionaire, I may set aside a little bit of my spare change for a day trading account. Not anymore. Got burned too many times, guys. I enjoy watching this. Enjoy watching the day traders, but no, I got hurt too many times. And if you're a day trader, I advise against trading. Do not day trade. You can still live the excitement by watching charts and watching some YouTubers and looking at it and paper trading. That was my thing. I never wanted to paper trade. That you can tell if you're a gambler if you don't want to paper trade. If you don't want to paper trade, why not? Why? Because you get all the rush like trading real money, right? And paper trading is going to take that away. So yeah, degens. See how I'm looking at ADA only? ADA is leading the way. Recently, it's been more reliable as far as the technical analysis is concerned. What's the SPX doing? What time is it? It's not even 2 p.m. Now, people say the stock market leads crypto. I don't think so. I think it's the dollar. Whatever the dollar does, every other asset just goes opposite. Right? Listen to Gregory Mannarino. He talks about the debt market and how everything else is a sub product. What's the word that he uses? Gregory Mannarino. You should search him up on YouTube if you don't follow him. The guy really knows what he's talking about. You know, he's been a trader for many years, but he just looks at the macro side of things as well. He understands the big picture. Let's look at the big picture with the S&P. Oh my gosh. I drew this arrow. See, the thing is that I suck at timing the market. So I drew this arrow back then here, like before this whole move happened. And I forecasted this move. Heck. But that's the thing. That's how they get you. The market gets you through emotion. If you just do the long-term trades, you'll be good. If you're doing the short-term trades, you're a degen and you're most likely not making any money. If you're a short-term trader and you actually make money, and I'm not talking about make money like, oh, you made 2 trades and it's awesome. No. you have to have like 200 trades under your belt and have like actual results and consistent results. Not you lost money in 199 trades and then your uncle lent you some money and you happen to hit it big in the last trade, right? Okay, so see, dude, I wish Jordan Cameron was live streaming. I wouldn't be here if Jordan Cameron was live streaming. I love his live stream trading. If you want his account, his YouTube channel, I'll post it somewhere. Jordan Cameron, this crazy guy. I love the guy. Very fun trading over and just watching him trade, right? Okay, S&P. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. Let's see what you're doing. Yeah, S&P is chickening out. Wants to chicken out. Still there though. Still there. I think it's gonna work. I think we're gonna go up, guys. But hey, maybe I'll get more subscribers now. Because people don't care about me talking about the long term crypto view, Cardano, and the long term, philosophy of crypto and why we need crypto and why we need decentralized exchanges and why we need everything decentralized and transparent and why we need privacy coins. Nobody talk, and the currency devaluation and the long term view and the whole big picture. Nobody likes that. People just want to see trading, right? They want to see charts. This is what people want to see because people want to make money. They want to get rich. It doesn't work that way. I mean, you got to do what you like to do, right? You have to enjoy what you're doing. And this most likely stresses people out. You're probably stressed out. You're probably sucking at trading. Why? Because nobody makes money trading. It's just a facade. No, none of the traders online really make money. They don't. Otherwise, why would they be doing YouTube videos? You could do 100x leverage on one trade and you make $100 million, right? If you knew where the market was going. So come on, right? Traders, all these trading academies, that's how they make money, by trading. I mean, been to all these academies, done all of that. Strongly advise against trading, but man, do I like watching these charts. Freaking emotion and the adrenaline, man. Look at that. Cardano's about to burst through the 32.2, which is the local high. But why am I saying this? Right? Why am I looking at this high? Because Cardano has been more reliable as far as the technical analysis is concerned. More than Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, when it's a real move, it's been following Cardano for some reason. So I guess the OGs are in Cardano, guys. If you're not in Cardano, maybe you should. You should consider it. Everybody talks crap about Cardano. It's mostly people that don't understand the decentralized. I understand Bitcoin maxis talking bad about Cardano, right? Because Bitcoin maxis get it. Right? They get the long-term view of Bitcoin, right? What Bitcoin was created for, sticking it to the big man or whatever. But as far as the programmable chains go, people talk crap about Cardano, and I think it's the only one. The guy Charles Hoskinson, he's a real libertarian. He understands libertarian principles, and everything he's doing is based on libertarian principles. That's why I trust Cardano, and I think he's setting up the foundations for a good future. If we can get governance in there, make it truly decentralized, and Cardano Midnight, that's going to be the field goal, I believe. Cardano Midnight. I hope it's programmable. I don't know if Cardano Midnight will be programmable. How it is, I really need to learn how to code. I really need to be a coder. I want to learn how to code, but it's just Let me know if you guys, if any coders here, let me know what a good program there is to code and to code on Cardano as well, right? I want to know, and I don't want to just know how to learn these uh, high level programs. I want to really understand the inner workings of the inner gears. Like even if I have to learn Haskell, I'll learn Haskell. I know it's harder, but I'm not that good at math though. Is it that math intensive? Bitcoin's like almost wanting to do it. It's waiting for ADA. Let's see ADA. We drew ADA down here. Where is he down? Which one of these ADAs did we draw on? Come on. I have so many ADAs. Because I have the one where I draw for my own personal charts, which is up here. Oh, I guess it was that one. We drew on a different Bitcoin. Look at that. It's like borderline. It's right there. Does anyone know why Cardano trades in 1/10 of an increment, 1/10 of a cent, which is 1,000 of a dollar? Why is it doing that? Why does it always trade that? Is there an exchange that trades in smaller increments? Look at that. As soon as we blow past that, as soon as we cross that, it should explode. Maybe we won't cross it before Bitcoin reaches the touches the blue line. It's thinking. It's thinking. What are you thinking? Touching the blue line, or you want to keep going? There's always a risk if it tests the blue line, because that's why they call it a test, right? Oh, it's testing this, testing that. Yeah, it's a test. If it tests it and it fails the test, it's just going to keep going down, which may not be a bad thing, right? May not be that bad. It's if you're in this for the long run, it doesn't really matter. Geopolitically, as we were talking in yesterday's video, um, geopolitically, the world is being set up for a different reserve currency. People are shying away from the US dollar in general. Um, so, so as far as fundamentals are concerned, we've been getting positive news for Bitcoin, for crypto forever. These markets coming down, I don't even, the collapse of all these brokerages, I don't even consider that bad news for crypto. Sure, it's going to scare away some people. It's scaring away the people that never got crypto to begin with. If you have crypto and you have crypto in a brokerage, you have your crypto in an exchange, you don't understand the basic philosophy of crypto. See what I'm saying? So the philosophy of crypto is be your own bank. Okay, let's see. Bitcoin, it went up slightly. Let's go to the 1 minute. Ah, nice, nice. It's right. It passed like one tick, 1 cent, 1 penny over the top, and now it's like, what do we do? Are we going to test the blue line? What is it doing? Let's go to ADA. ADA, did it pass? No, ADA didn't pass. ADA has not gone over the blue line. Look at that. Look at that. ADA has been stuck at 0.322. The line we drew. Oh, we drew it 1 pip above that. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. Markets are open, so it's not that the markets are closed and it's not trading. It does happen once in a while with some of these exchanges that may close down for some maintenance or something. But nope. All right, let's check another exchange because this was Binance. This is Bitstamp. Look at the lack of volume. Kraken. Okay, on Kraken we're at 322. It went up to 32 just a minute ago. On Kraken it went up to 32.25. Hey, look at that. Kraken has a lot of decimals. Kraken has a ton of decimals. Doesn't look like it has a lot of volume though. So in Kraken it went up to 32.26. Let's go back to the Binance. It's still stuck there, 32.2. It doesn't show us the other decimals. So I guess it's trading just in those little moves that we can't see in this chart. Let's see Bitcoin. Okay. Let me show you see if I can check if Jordan Cameron is live streaming. Oh, we watch the charts. No, he's not streaming. Man, if I was him, I would be streaming all these moves, man. These are pretty exciting moves. Let me know who the live streamers are. Like, post them down in the comments. If anybody watches this video, I'm just talking to myself here. Let's go, Ada. Where's Ada? Nice. Come on, Ada. You can do this. You'll do whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter. Thinking, we're just going to keep on going up now. I don't even think we're going to touch the blue line anymore. What's ETH doing? What's Solana doing? Solana, piece of shit. Die Solana. Oh my gosh. I dislike Solana. Sorry. I mean, it's good as a short-term investment or whatever, making the pump kind of like the Dogecoin purchases. That to me, Solana is another meme coin. Just hyped up by the venture capitalists. Come on. So the next stop, if we go, should be heading up or to 18,000. It'll be crazy if we do that, I'm usually unrealistic with my predictions. I usually go way over. So right now, I'm predicting $1,000 in like 5 minutes. But I'm way over the top, guys. That's why I'm not fit for trading. I'm more for long term. What is that? Look at that. Look at that. 32.3. ADA, ADA just jumped the line. ADA just jumped the line. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. When did it jump it? It's like 2 minutes ago. ADA just jumped 32.4, 32.4. Let's go to the 5 minute chart. Yep. ADA's going. ADA's going. It's is it holding up there? It's holding. Let's see BTC. BTC. ADA just gave you the go ahead. Now it's time for you to pump. I can see myself on YouTube. Okay, guys, we need some music. We need some music. I don't even know if you're going to hear this. Let's check the audio. Browser audio. Come on, Bitcoin. What's ADA doing? Yeah, ADA has just confirmed that Bitcoin will go up. You don't believe me? Look at this. ADA passed this line. Bitcoin is still kind of stuck in the same level, but ADA has just predicted that Bitcoin is going to cross as well. It's going to keep going. That's ADA's prediction. Man, that's sad. Yeah, I don't like this playlist here. Let's just be silent for a while. Okay. Look at that. Look at that Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing what ADA is telling it to do. I know it's against conventional wisdom. Bitcoin is a leader, but hey, it's doing it. See, do we have any audio? Yeah, it works. Live streaming works. Okay. ADA leads the way. ADA has just informed Bitcoin that it has to go up. We're up 2.21% for the day in ADA, 1.48. We need to double BTC minimum. ADA needs to go minimum double whatever BTC does. That would be a normal market, right? We're in abnormal markets right now. We're not in a full-blown bull market. We're not in an uptrend. If we were in an uptrend, we would get double. So, well, it has been doing more than double the last couple of days. So maybe it'll continue. Let's see. Whenever it's a real move, ADA will go double whatever Bitcoin does. If ADA just goes half or 1/4, if ADA just barely moves when Bitcoin moves, it's not a real move. It's more like noise, right? Bitcoin's just going up and down. And then just, hitting resistance and coming back down. When it's a real move, ADA moves double what Bitcoin moves. We already passed the resistance, local resistance, and there we go. That was a resistance that represented Bitcoin's top here. Forgot if it was representing this local high or what, but I guess it's part of the recording. We can always watch. how we calculated it in that moment. I think it represented this general high area. There we go. Bitcoin's breaking. Come on, Bitcoin, you made it this far. And now 18,000. Here we come, 18,400 or so. 18,380. There we go. Decouple from the S&P, do whatever you need to do. Stop trusting the S&P, stop trusting the rest of the markets. You have to do your own thing, Bitcoin. You have your own value independent of everything else, right? Bitcoin is independent from any currency in the world. It doesn't need any other currency to survive. It doesn't need the U.S. stock market. It doesn't need this investors. It doesn't need the institutional investors. It doesn't need anybody, because Bitcoin is creating its own currency. You guys should watch the video I made about the on and off ramps. There we go. On and off ramps, because right now nobody can get into crypto unless they already have money. So in that sense, I guess you do need the institutions, but no, we need on and off ramps that where crypto is just created and we get people organically grown into Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin was created initially being minted, being mined on normal computers. That's the type of crypto we need. Another Bitcoin that can be mined on your own personal devices, and given out for free, where we have a parallel economy where you don't need money to buy crypto. It's just my take on it. I made a couple of videos about that. Okay, so on the 5-minute chart, Bitcoin broke. Since when have we not had these highs? Let's see. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. Now, I have to go further back, 4 hours. There's a reason why I choose the 1 hour and the 4 hours. I don't go to the middle ones. I'll tell you one day. If you like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Yeah. So next stop is this 18,000. If we even get to that high, right? I exaggerate. I'm very exaggerated with my predictions. So let's see what happens. I mean, if it was up to me, we'd go up to 20,000 in one fell swoop. Oh, we didn't see when was the last time we were up there. So the last time we were at these levels, it was in a month ago, about a month ago. Almost. What's ADA doing? Let's see what it did in like 1 minute chart, like the most degen chart there is. Does anybody even trade the tick chart? The one that's below the 1 minute. Does anybody even trade that? I'm sure somebody uses it. I've seen it. I mean, I've used it. It's just emotions are so crazy. Okay. So it's not really moving right now, but it already crossed the line. So to me, that's a signal that it'll keep on going, right? ADA crossed the line, which tells me Bitcoin is going to do the same. Bitcoin already crossed the line. It's just coming back just like to scare us a little bit. Let's see. See what it does. Now you want to come back and test the blue line? Really? After you broke that high over there? Just wasted like 30 minutes or 40 minutes of our time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Notice how Bitcoin trades on the weekends too. We had a really nice crypto move on the weekends. And, you know, all the institutional investors are missing out unless they're trading on one of these crypto exchanges on the weekend as well. It's another benefit to trading crypto versus trading other assets, but you shouldn't be trading at all. You should be investing long term. Yeah, that's a scary drop right there. A scary drop with momentum. Scary drop. See, so if it keeps on going and it passes the blue line with that momentum, we're screwed. We're going all the way down to what is this? 17,150. Right. I mean, you never know. Maybe it won't go that far down, but yeah, that's scary momentum there. So notice I don't use a momentum indicator. You just got to feel them for the markets. You have to get a reading for what it's doing. Yeah, we need to bounce off this blue line if it does get to that blue line. I really wouldn't even want it to get there. I just want it to keep on going up from here. Feel confident in the move. You know, it went up before coming and testing it, so I'm confident that it'll keep on going higher. See what ADA's doing. ADA testing the blue line. See, ADA is actually doing what we thought Bitcoin was going to do. Right? We thought Bitcoin was going to go up here, then test the blue line, and then keep going up. Right? ADA took forever to cross the blue line. Eventually crossed it. Now came back, tested the blue line, and now it's going to tell Bitcoin what to do. Whether the test failed or not. In this case, whether it's bouncing off the blue line, going back up, or the blue line will start acting as resistance. Oh my gosh, come on. I know this is exciting, but when you watch these short-term moves, you can be here for a very long time until they actually play out. We are in very, very important zones. This is a very important area, but we have very little volatility. Let's check the S&P. Oh, beautiful. How come I didn't notice this before? 391375. Where do I get the horizontal bar? Horizontal line. There we go. No. There we go. That's the high of January. What? That's today's high. Oh yeah, it's a 5-minute chart. So that's like the local high that we've been using with ADA. Okay. I see it. All these markets correlate to each other because they have one thing in common, the US dollar. So the US dollar goes up and down. In the long run, I think it only goes down, but that's just my view. In the very long run, right? You can be losing money for a year or two. But I guess it's just I'm I'm traumatized after living in Argentina for such a long time and being in touch with Argentina for such a long time. Okay, so the S&P now wants to bounce off that local high, and that's gonna spill over to the other market. It's not that it's spilling over, right? It's the dollar. It's doing the dollar's doing it. It's just telling us how it is doing it specifically in the other markets in the S&P. Now the S&P isn't really comparable. We shouldn't even be using the S&P. We should be using more. See, the S&P is a basket of assets. Many of them may be just crap. Bitcoin is not crap. So can you really compare Bitcoin with the S&P? Come on, guys. Come on, Bitcoin. You're making me look bad. I've been here for quite a while. Oh my. ADA is still above. There we go. It's testing again. It's above the blue line. Retesting the blue line. BTC is coming down. Still has some of that momentum that I mentioned earlier. Kind of scary. If we go down, we don't want ADA to go past this blue line, and we don't want BTC to go past the blue line. But more so, ADA. Yeah, I definitely don't want ADA to go down past the blue line. It's almost there, but see how much it goes down and what we can read into the momentum and the way it moves. Everything is green for the most part, though, for the day. So I'm thinking we're going to continue. Even the DXY is up. Even the DXY is up. This consolidation here. See, this is what consolidation means, right? When you have a wide channel and then it starts getting narrower, it's consolidating. But I see some YouTubers that looks like they're just learning trading terminology in the last couple of years, and they call everything consolidation. Every sort of resistance. Oh, this is consolidation. No, it's not. Consolidation takes a while to happen. The prices start getting narrower, and that's the accumulation phase. Consolidation in commodities is always accumulation. It's not a bear flag I guess you could. It's not a bear flag. Consolidation in narrowing of a channel through a long period of time is always accumulation in a commodity, in commodities. Now, as far as crypto, is crypto a commodity? I don't know. To me, it's a currency, not a commodity. Are commodities currencies? Are currencies commodities? I guess in the technical sense, but it doesn't take any money to produce. I guess Bitcoin, yeah, it does take money. There is a cost to produce, to mint, to mine the coin. So crypto could be considered a commodity. Commodities can only go so low, right? There's a cost to produce it. So it can only get to a certain, as long as there's demand, there's a certain cost to produce it. So commodities can never get to zero. Exception to that was a historical fact, historical price move of oil a couple of years back when COVID hit, that it went negative. I didn't know that. I thought that once it went negative, the brokerages have to start paying you. But it turns out that if the price of something commodity goes negative, you have to still be able to hold on to that position because you are technically not in you haven't taken possession yet. So they don't pay you yet. They only pay you once you actually take possession. So in the meantime, you're still trading as if you were in a futures trade, and you still have to come up with the money, a margin call, or pay up whoever is going to finally take possession of it. Right. So you're not really taking possession until you close out that contract, until you get into the cash market, I guess. I wonder how to take possession. What brokerages allow you to take take the actual commodity? You have to let them know because they used to give you automatic possession of whatever commodity you owned. But now all exchanges, or most of them, they, in your system, they'll automatically close out your position before it goes into the cash market. If it goes into the spot market, that is, or before the spot contract closes. Oh my gosh! Where is the move that we were expecting? $230. Does this market? It's taking forever. I'm thinking the market is waiting for S&P to close. So people, this doesn't move the next couple minutes. I'm calling it a day. So it looks like the S&P is it closes in about an hour and a half, and if we haven't crossed yet, we're just waiting for the S&P to close. After the S&P closes, all the baloney traders are leaving, and then only the crypto traders stay, and crypto traders are going to drive this market all the way up to 18,380 by tonight. 18,380 is going to peak. And this is not investment advice because I suck. I always lose money trading. I just look at the long picture, the long view. And maybe nothing happens, it'll just stay here, or it can just like drop like a rock. So I have no clue what the market is going to do. But I do like that this pump. I do like I do foresee some sort of a pump here. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. Again, I skip the 2-hour and the 3-hour. I do the 1-hour and the 4-hour charts only. I skip the time frames that are not common. So if we look at the move we had last January 6th, when Bitcoin passed that local high, it went from a top of 17,000 to, and it spiked up to 17,394, a $400 dollar move. $400 move. I'm thinking we're going to have a $1,000 move now. 17,380 to 18,380. And I always say these exaggerated numbers, right? It's probably going to move like $100 and that's it. Right? Don't listen to me. I just like I just get excited, and I really love the rush of this thing going higher, right? But it's not something that you could trade on because you'll lose money, and I'm serious. You'll lose everything. You don't want that. Trading was made for fools, and I'm not trading, just looking at the charts. Big difference. So if you're like one of the few people that has actually seen this live cast or the replay of it, that is, please write something in the comments. Say like, I saw it. I don't think anybody's gonna watch it unless you're like a diehard degen trader, and which you shouldn't be, and you should take my advice. Been there, done that. Let me check something really quick here. It sure looks like Bitcoin wants to go up. Sure looks like Bitcoin wants. What's that app? It's making that noise. Yeah, look at that. I love this one. Look how Bitcoin is gearing up to cross. ADA did not cross the blue line. Cardano did not cross the blue line. Awesome. Okay, Bitcoin's getting ready. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to pause the live stream for a little while. I got to take a phone call. Let's see what happens. I may be back and stream again if this thing pumps. It looks like it's getting ready to pump. ADA has held the blue line. BTC is holding, and it's just getting ready for the next move. Man, I wanted to go up while I'm here on the stream because it looks like it's going up. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Leave me likes, comments, subscriptions, and click on that notification bell. Crypto Origins signing out.